What's up, everybody? We're back again. It's the Dadbod Golf Pod, episode 1010 or 110, whatever.
1010.
Can you believe we're proud members,
professionals,
proud members of the Believe Podcast Network, the #1 podcast network for professionals, and they let us join them. So go figure. It's Kyle, Nate, and Ben. We're ready to rock and roll. And have some fun on a Thursday.
Yes,
it is Thursday. We typically have our little, some people have their Thursday money games. We got our tea time set for the weekend. The weekend's in sight, and we're going to have some fun. What also is in sight is the PNC Classic, PNC Championship, father-son scramble extravaganza.
Hold on.
What?
Nelly Corda would absolutely roast
father daughter. Yeah, Nelly Corda.
It could be father daughter. Yeah,
it's almost 2022, Kyle.
She may come up later in the pod. Just saying,
it's possible. Yeah, my bad. Anybody can play in it, I guess. They let anybody in now.
Wow.
Sorry. Anyways,
#1 female golfer in the world. And
we're fired up. We're fired up, and we're ready to talk about it. What we would like to do is we're going to take a look at some of the lines from Betonline.ag. Real quick plug for them. After you listen to this, after you listen to us talk about this, go start an account. They got a brand new website, a brand new desktop. Start an account. Put in $100 because when you put in $100 and you use the coupon code BLEAV50, BLEAV50, they're going to give you the 100 in there and another 50 on top of that to play with, and you can bet some of these PNC props and things like that we're going to go through and have some fun with, and hopefully we'll have won some money by the time Monday rolls around. We talk about it again.
Hey, shout out to the state teams, Alabama and Auburn, for losing me money earlier in the week. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate that. Hopefully,
told you that was a dumb bet there.
I know you did tell me. You told me, and I should have gone back and completely fixed it because you had an opportunity to do so.
If you lost to Auburn, you're just a bad bettor because second half was a lock. Killed it on the second half. Anyway,
but I lost Alabama too, so I still ended up. I didn't break even. I almost
kind of like a win, though. Yeah.
There you go. All right, so fellas, before we get started with the bet stuff, is there any special takeaways? Like, what do we hope to see? What's your one thing, like top thing you hope to see out of this weekend? Like, what's the even if it's Tiger related, like what do you hope to see from him? Or is it more like, I want to see John Daly be able to play golf because, he's had his health issues. Like what do you want to see from this weekend?
Exactly. Kind of a combination of Tiger and Daly. I want Tiger to remain healthy after this entire weekend.
That's good.
I don't want any hiccups, no stepping out of the cart the wrong way.
Yeah.
No tripping over the bumper of the cart with his bad leg.
No cart accidents.
Ooh. Nothing of that nature. I don't want any.
He has a driver.
Yep. Yes. So that's my #1 takeaway is keep Tiger healthy.
What's John Daly's son's name? They just call him Little John.
John Jr.
Little John.
I want John Jr. and Charlie to kind of forge a friendship. Okay. I want the QBE shootout.
They're only 10 years apart.
2033. To be, hey, Tiger and JT are probably about 10 years apart. Okay,
maybe more.
I mean, they probably are. They just decided to do that later in life.
I
when
feel
one
like
was in college and the other one was 12. But whatever.
Like John Jr. takes Charlie to the bar with him, kind of as a little mascot.
Wait a second, I think
could be electric.
Hold on.
Could be electric.
It could be. I want to see how far Tiger hits the driver. That's my biggest. I'm so nervous about that. I want to see how far he can pump it out there, because that to me is going to tell a lot on if there's any shot whatsoever that he plays in Augusta, which I don't think he does, but that's what I want to see.
What do you think he has to pump it out there? I mean, because you got somebody like
if he hits at 370, is that going to be good enough?
Yeah,
because I think if he can hit the ball right now, if he can carry the ball, hit the ball over like 260, 270 yards by the time April rolls around.
With his driver?
With a driver.
I think he can hit his driver 260 easy.
Well, I mean, we don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like a full, I know in general he can, but if he can pump something up there around that right now, I think by the time April rolls around, he could have a legitimate chance of playing in the Masters. That would be because I think he's gonna have to.
What yardage when the Masters rolls around? What yardage allows him to compete?
280.
That was my guess too.
At least
that was my guess.
At the very least. At the very least.
But it goes all the way down the line, right? I mean, he's got to be able to hit his irons because there's some demanding iron shots.
Yeah, because that's the thing is somebody like Fred Funk is considered the one of the shortest ball hitters ever, and like to play. And he only averaged like 265 off the tee.
Yeah,
but apparently he can hit his 4-iron just about wherever he wants, like within a 20-foot circle. So that's what allowed him. So
yeah,
Tiger's either got to learn to start playing that game, or like you said, Kyle, he's going to have to get a little stronger. So
he's going to have to pump it up there, fly at 280 to be able to compete out there, I think. Go ahead.
Also, Fred Funk hit at 265 in a time where like courses were hundreds of yards shorter than they are now.
You're playing from exactly 71, 72. I mean, there was
but still just a couple of years ago when he was in the British Open, he still was able to compete. Of course, that's the British Open, that hard pan. So he was able to hit it out there 265 and it roll on out to 290.
When Tiger won his first Masters, the length of the course was like 6,900 yards, and now it's like 75.
Nice. It's like 8,500 now. Yeah.
It's like 9,000.
Let's slap on over to Betonline.ag for this.
Let's take a look at this Betonline.ag. You can go right now. It's a little tricky because some of the stuff is under Champions Tour, but go under. We're going to look at the two things we're going to look at. We're going to look at the first round leaders, and then we're going to try to pick a top three. Who's going to finish in the top three? Because there's some pretty good little odds on that. So you go to the first round leaders, and let's start there. And Nate, who you got first round leader? Who you got?
Let me just say that Team Gooch sat this one out. They are home.
Disappointment.
They are just home alone, just gooching it up. So with that being said, let's give me Team Daily Golf Podcast. Give me John and John Jr. firing it down, first round leaders. John Jr. just coming off of a pretty good freshman season at Arkansas, or halfway through a freshman season in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Big John chipping it in one-handed. Lock me in.
With a dart.
Slap the daily button. Slap the daily button.
One hand chip in, ripping a dart at the same time.
Yep.
Do you think he's bought his whole carton for the week, or he maybe just buys a pack every morning at the gas station like the rest of us?
He's ready.
Or they just ship it to him?
I think he's ready. I think he's got him ready. All right, so we got Team Daily for Nate. Who you got, Ben?
I'll tell you who there's no chance I ever pick. That's Team Faldo. That pansy is not getting picked for anything that we do. I'm gonna go since she gets to play from some more forward tees than the pros, and so does her dad. I'm gonna go with Team Corda leading round number 1.
Kelly Norda or Nelly Corda?
Kelly Norda.
No,
Kelly
it's
Norda.
not. It's It's Nelly Corda.
Nelly Corda.
It's in Corda.
Nelly and Peter, her dad.
He's like he like a tennis guy?
Yeah, he was a pro tennis guy.
PK.
So I think he's got a little athleticism in him. I'm hoping he can stroke it out there a little bit. And so I'm going to go with him leading round 1.
It's not a bad one.
He's going to get some shots, maybe.
I'm going to go with Team Kuchar because I think that would be the most boring thing of all time, and that's probably what's going to happen.
Cooch.
Mr. Matt.
Unlike Gooch.
Cooch, which is not Gooch, is going to be leading around round 1. I think his son is a pretty good player, if I'm not mistaken. Does his son play at Georgia Tech too?
I think he played college golf. I'm not sure if it's Georgia Tech or not.
Cameron. I don't know what his name is.
Cameron Kuchar.
Anyway, I don't think it's. I'm not even sure what his son is. Matt Kuchar and his 13-year-old son Cameron.
Yeah, hadn't played at Georgia Tech yet.
No, he's only like 14 years old. But I think he's a pretty good player. I'm still going with Cooch because Cooch is not the most attractive pick. So more than likely, that's what's going to end up happening. So he played good last week too. So
your contrarian's showing really hard right now.
Yep, no doubt.
Team Kuchar. Team Cooch.
I hear you.
Speaking of Cooch,
can't believe none of us took Team Thomas.
Speaking of Cooch,
Lightbox price they don't have to.
$800 a carat.
You're absolutely right.
Can't be wrong.
We're talking if you've been living under a rock, and I don't mean rock as in a diamond.
That's so funny.
You could probably live under one of these because they're so cheap. But they're still high quality. Lightbox diamonds. They use cutting edge technology, guys. Cutting edge and technique.
You know what? When you say cutting edge, I think of me and Nate. Not technology, but cutting edge.
Cutting edge humor.
I don't get it. I'm
just trying to throw you off. It's working.
But listen, they've cracked the science of sparkle, gang. They create the highest quality lab-grown diamonds you can find, and they're only $800 a carat. They have the same makeup as regular diamonds. They're just grown in a lab. You can get blues, you can get pinks, you can get the classic white light box diamonds or the gift, and they'll never ever want to take off in price, so they don't have to. They really do make any outfit sparkle. Visit lightboxjewelry.com to add sparkle to your holiday shopping. Lightbox diamonds, never a dull moment.
Where the game starts.
When Kyle rewatches this, he gets so mad at us the way we act while he's trying to do these reads.
No. I think it's funny. I think y'all are funny. All right. The next one we're going to look at, let's just go top 3. Pick you a top 3 finish. If it could not be the guys you just picked, that'd be great.
Well, I want them finishing in the top 3.
Not in the pre-pod discussion.
It was not.
You can. I mean, that was
fine. No, I won't. I wasn't going to because I'm not.
I was.
Ben was going to because he's lame.
That would be really boring.
No, I won't because I want to see Nelly finish other than the top 3. That's why I was going to do it.
All right. So
and it would help if she's leading round 1.
All right, we're just going to skip right over Ben. So Ben, Nelly Porter, cool. Nate, give me Team Sing. Give me VJ and I think it's, I don't know which one. I think Quo Pro.
Keep guessing. It'll come about. Just go ahead, bud.
His kids have always been really involved in his game. You know, they caddy for him. They do all that stuff. They released a really cool. They released a very cool hype video. So go to VJ's Instagram. Yes, he's got one. Watch the hype video. And if it doesn't convince you, that's fine. But I'm gonna call it Nate Pass Lock of the Week. Same thing. Top 3.
I like
Smack it.
Smack the button. Smack the
Smack the Sing button. Smack it.
Ben, who you got?
Top 3. I'm gonna go I don't think they repeat, but I'm gonna go with the Thomas boys. I think JT and his dad Mike definitely are in the top 3 and make a run at it, even though they're not gonna be leading after round 1.
Some pretty tough odds there. Minus 250.
Eating the juice right there.
That is some anti-value there.
You guys picking bets or you picking winners? What is it?
I don't know, but I think you're just trying to do something. I mean, if you're trying to make money back up from those 2 losses last night, I would not pick the.
Oh no, I got on the blackjack table and fixed that real quick last night. I was good to go.
I gotcha. I'm gonna go Team Daily plus 325. Little John is gonna be hitting moon rockets all weekend. Can't wait.
Little John and
I guess I wasn't shocked to hear it because, I mean, he's a freshman in college. I just keep forgetting how old he is now. But one of the interviews earlier in the year, they had John and his son together, and they had asked him, they said, well, you know, who's off the tee, who's further now? And Big John didn't hesitate. He was like, oh, he is by far. Like, he's like way past me now. And I'm sitting there going,
like 60.
Yeah, but I'm sitting there going, Daly's still poking it out there 290, 300. I mean, you know, he's just 18.
Yeah.
He's an 18-year-old kid, but he said he's hitting it way past him.
I wonder how stupid the pants they are. You know, the stupid pants they wear. I wonder if they're going to wear those.
Oh, the over under 10 out of 10 stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go with over.
Let me take the over on that one, bud. Lock me in. Minus 112.
Every year, you got to guarantee they're going to have the stars and bars. They're going to have those pants. They wear them every single year. I don't know if that'll be this Saturday or Sunday.
This year?
Oh, might have some Razorback.
A Razorback fit.
Yeah, he may have to promote now that his son's at Arkansas.
Make a birdie. They both scream, "Woo, Pig Suey! We're the worst team in the SEC."
Is it so like fitting that John Daly went to Arkansas? It just seems like
his kid went.
Yes,
that just seems like it's just fitting. So on brand.
But, hey, John Daly's kid went to an SEC school. Really? Which one? Arkansas. Oh,
no doubt.
Cool. That we didn't get into Vanderbilt.
No, I love it though. They're gonna. I mean, they may win it. He may be the best. He may be the best partner that they have.
Yes.
Partner player. If that like you know you have the pro, you have the pro's partner. Little John may be the best pro's partner, if that makes sense.
Yeah, besides Charlie. I agree with Nate. Besides Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie's like a plus 12 apparently.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we did a little. Somebody put out a tweet. I sent it to y'all.
Yeah, and I replied back.
Do you still have the screenshot?
Yeah.
Because we're going to put this guy out there, and if anybody can disprove him, we just need to let this guy have it. So, Robert Lucetich, which he has lose
all credibility right there.
He has lose in the beginning of his last name. He says Charlie Woods is well outside the top 100 in his age group in Florida, averages 83. He's not the next Tiger, and it's beyond fair to put such expectations on him. What's great is that he seems to love golf and is driven as his old man to be the best he could be. First of all, like, what is the backstory on you needing to put a 12-year-old kid on blast about how good he is? What the heck happened?
I thought that as soon as you said that. And then here's the thing is Kyle sends that to us and he puts Ben, because I had said that he's been known to be around scratch.
Ricky and Justin Thomas, he's about a scratch golfer.
And so then I fired back with the article that said, because I also told Robert to suck it, by the way, which I don't mind doing that because he put a 12-year-old on blast, so he deserves to catch a little flack.
This is like this is so funny. This is like he in his mind, he just stood up for Charlie Woods. That's in his mind. That tweet is
he's under the impression. Yeah.
He just basically just shat all over a kid and then thinks he's white knighting at the same time. Like it's the dumbest thing ever. Like,
because that article that I screenshotted and told you about him being around scratch, like it talks about all the tournaments he's played in. Well, not all of them, but the ones he's played in so far this year. And he's been under par in every tournament. So if he's under par in every tournament, he's not averaging 83. There's no chance.
He's averaging 83 birdies around.
Yeah.
Robert, we're going to need to see it. Hey, Robert.
They're going,
go ahead.
So who's got the right information? Is Robert going to these tournaments and following 12-year-olds around, or is the people that reported to this website? I don't know. It's the tale of two different stories. It's not even, they're not even close. Like one says 83.
First of all, says he's screw that guy.
He's under par every tournament.
We just gave that guy way too much airtime. Yeah. Do you guys remember Breaking Bad, where you could get the ringtones of "Shut up, shut up, shut up"?
Yeah.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. That's how I feel about Michael Loser. Robert. I don't care what your name is.
Lucetich.
Robert Loser. You probably play on Twitch all the time.
Lucetich.
Yeah. Ha! There's a nickname for you.
Suck on that, Robert. Bobby. We call him Bobby. Bobby Lucetich.
Bobby Loser tits.
Exactly. You don't talk about Charlie like that, you mean guy. But anyway,
I'm like
I'm just being serious.
That didn't hit me till a couple of days later when you sent that, Kyle. I was kind of like, he's kind of bashing the kid.
Yeah, totally
like when you first sent it, I just thought, okay, I got to prove this guy wrong, because I read one article and he's apparently tweeting something else, and so they hit me about 2 days later. I'm sitting there going, wait a second. He's basically going around the tournaments bashing 12-year-olds.
Yep. All right, let's talk about the TV coverage. This is what we're what you're looking for. This is what we want to see.
Yes.
TV golf. Friday, you're going to have from 12:30 to 2:30. I assume that's Eastern time. Golf Channel will be on the Golf Channel. It says Pro-Am coverage, which is weird because I thought this was. Is there a Pro-Am inside of this? I thought this was
this is just a 2-day tournament.
It's only a 2-day tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just a Saturday and Sunday tournament.
Okay, well there you go. So the Pro-Am, they're going to actually have footage of the Pro-Am, which that's freaking cool. So 12:30 to 2:30. So we'll already be able to see some of Tiger on Friday from 12:30 to 2:30 on Golf Channel. Saturday.
According to the article, he is playing in the Pro-Am, which is kind of shocking. That lets me know that he's probably a little healthier than he's letting on to be.
I think so too.
For him to be in the Pro-Am, because he doesn't have to be in the Pro-Am.
You're right. I think that's a good point. So Saturday, you got Peacock only from 12:30 to 1:30, which is
for an hour.
Yeah, subscription service. Golf Channel 1:30 to 2:30. And then on NBC, 2:30 to 6. So that's awesome. Nice. There shouldn't be really anything competing with that, I wouldn't think.
So here's my rant. Why?
Oh boy.
It's going to be a dumb rant because we got golf for
money.
It is
coverage. Money.
But the thing is, I got to flip around every hour. Why are you making it so hard to watch this?
Because the first 2 hours are supposed to be exclusive, and then everybody else tunes in at 2:30 on NBC. So if you want the 2 hours of exclusivity, I'll give you my Peacock login,
whatever,
and it'll take you the 8 seconds to swap over.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree with. I hate when they do this crap. Whenever they start doing, I hate it. I hate it. I hate that they've started doing this. That it was one thing when they used to do it, where it was just Golf Channel coverage up until a certain time. Flip over, which there was always a delay. You had to wait like an hour before you could continue coverage.
Well, no delay this time. Holes. No delay this time.
Now they've gone to where they got 3 damn channels that you got to go around to. I'm not a fan.
Well, just get you the little Peacock.
Then we're gonna be playing golf with my dad on Saturday. So
Sunday, championship Sunday. You got 11 to noon Peacock. Yeah, noon to 1 Golf Channel.
You shouldn't have said that.
1
not have brought that up
to 4:30 on NBC. So you got, if you have Peacock, you have a chance to have basically 6 hours of this. Be able to view 6 hours of this for 3 days or 2 days in a row, and then you got the Pro-Am too. So awesome. There's a lot of opportunity to watch Tiger play. Probably a good chance to watch him hit every shot that he's got to hit out there. So that's exciting in and of itself. So that's it. That's going to be all for today. Episode 110. We are fired up. Tomorrow's Friday. Look at that Swannies polo down there at the bottom. Nate, that's the Slinger polo. Ben's got the Swannies hat on. Check them out. Swannies.co.
That hat that stretches too, man. It's awesome. Kyle, you need this thing, man.
Yeah. Use coupon code DadbodGolfPod -25. Take 25% off your next order. Be on the lookout for the next subscription box. It comes out soon. You got to get it ahead of time with the coupon code. It's like $58, $59 after tax. It's a surprise, and you just get a surprise. It's awesome. It's awesome. So thanks for listening. Episode 110. Catch us tomorrow. Another one. We got a fun little show tomorrow, and y'all will have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow.
Always stroking. Always stroking. Always stroking.